After 50, the body begins to change in quiet, personal ways. Slowly, naturally, and sometimes unexpectedly. The skin may no longer be as smooth. The hair may thin, dry out, or change color. And with those changes, we might begin to feel a little unfamiliar, even to ourselves. But here's what I've come to understand. At this age, caring for our bodies is no longer about looking better. It's about reconnecting, about listening, and realizing that the body has its own gentle way of whispering. Time is passing, and also gently saying, you still deserve to be cared for, every single day. There was a day when I applied moisturizer to my skin and paused, realizing it had been a long time since I touched my body with that kind of tenderness. Not to fix or hide anything, but simply to be present with myself. So instead of worrying, or trying to hold on to what once was, I began to listen, to be softer with dry skin, to brush my hair more slowly, as an act of love. And little by little, self-care stopped feeling like a task, and became a quiet, nurturing pause in my day. If you, too, are finding your way back to your body, then maybe, just maybe, a part of you will find comfort in what I share today. Because you don't need a big reason. You are you. And that alone is enough to be loved. After 50, the skin begins to change. It may no longer be as firm or smooth. It often becomes drier, thinner, more sensitive. The products you once used without a second thought might now cause irritation, or simply stop working. But instead of seeing this as decline, I've started to view my skin as an aging friend. Slower, more delicate, but still in need of care and gentle attention. Not through a long list of skincare steps, but through simplicity, thoughtfulness, and kindness. I didn't stop using products, but I use less. I choose more intentionally, focusing on what my skin truly needs, rather than what's trending or promised. Pushpin, I prioritize hydration over whitening. Pushpin, I look for gentle, fragrance-free products with simple ingredients. Pushpin, and sometimes just a few drops of grapeseed oil or jojoba oil. Not to treat my skin, but to nurture it. But the most healing thing I've discovered? Nothing soothes my skin more than my own hands. Each morning, I take a few minutes to gently massage my face with warm palms. A small ritual to begin the day. In that moment, I'm not thinking about wrinkles or age. I'm simply thinking, I'm here, and I'm caring for myself with the softness I truly deserve. There was a time when I avoided touching my hair. Each time I washed it and saw how much had fallen out, I went quiet. Not because I missed how it used to look, but because it felt like I was slowly losing something familiar, something once dear. Hair holds memories too. When I was younger, my hair carried the scent of my favorite perfume. It changed with every new season of love. My husband used to say, He loved resting his face in it. And I still remember the day my child asked me, "Mom, is this your first gray hair?" I smiled and nodded. Now, after 50, my hair isn't about style anymore. It's become a place where softness lives, where truth settles in, where time leaves its quiet fingerprints. So I started caring for my hair again, but differently. I stopped washing it every day. I switched to gentler shampoos, free of sulfates. I let my hair breathe. Stopped trying to force it into any particular look. Sometimes I add a little coconut oil, or just take a few extra moments to brush it slowly in the morning. And one day, as I was brushing my hair in front of the mirror, a thought surfaced. I used to care so much about my hair. When did I begin to forget it? No one abandoned my hair except me. In the moments when I was too busy, too tired, or too disconnected to notice. Now, each time I brush it, it's no longer just about getting ready for the day. It's about returning to myself. One small gesture, one quiet pause, enough to remind me I'm still here, and I still deserve to be cared for. There was a time when I thought, I need to do something to look younger. I looked at my tired eyes, thinning hair, and dull skin, and I began trying everything. Skincare products, supplements, quick fix beauty routines. But the more I tried to reverse time, the further I felt from myself. Because age doesn't need to be hidden. It only needs to be acknowledged with gentleness. These days, when I care for my skin or hair, I'm no longer chasing results. I'm checking in with how I feel. I ask myself, does this help me feel good in my body? Am I doing this out of love, or out of fear that I'm no longer beautiful? And what I've learned is, caring for your body doesn't have to deliver clear results. It only needs to feel true to you in that moment. Some days, I simply rinse my face with warm water, pat it dry, and add a few drops of nourishing oil. No serums, no 7-step routine. And yet, in that quiet moment, I feel more connected to myself than I ever did when I was doing it all. Beauty isn't a race against time. It's a way to sit down, touch your own skin, and softly whisper, I'm still here, and I still value who I am, at every stage. Have you ever thought of your body as an old friend? Someone who's been with you through it all. When you were tired, when you were joyful, when you were overwhelmed, and when you stood back up. A friend who never left, never asked for praise, just carried it all. Your emotions, your changes, your weight. Silently, over the years. This body once felt radiant. It's also been hurt. It's been ignored. And sometimes, it's even been blamed by you. But now, at this stage of life, I've started to see my body differently. Not as something to manage or fix, but as a friend. One who needs care, who needs listening, who needs to be understood, in a way she maybe never has before. Every time I brush my hair. Every time I apply lotion. Every time I sit quietly with a warm drink and let myself breathe. It's a way of saying, without words, I'm still here. And I'm grateful for you. Because the miracle isn't in how young you look. It's in whether you're still living with your body. As someone you truly cherish. Sometimes I wonder, what have I said to my body over all these years? I've blamed it for changing. I've felt sad when it no longer looked the way it used to. I've ignored it on days when I was too busy, too tired, or too overwhelmed. But I also remember, this very body has carried me through so many storms. It has given me feelings. It let me hold my child for the very first time. It stood back up with me every time I fell. And today, I just want to say thank you to this quiet, loyal, and endlessly patient friend. Thank you for staying, even when I turned away. Thank you for carrying the weight in silence. For helping me rise on days when I thought I couldn't. Thank you for holding every emotion, every scar, and even the smallest moments of joy. The ones I may have forgotten. Thank you for waiting for me to come back. And today, I'm here. Not to start over. Just to stay. Truly. And fully. With you. If you've stayed with me this far, then maybe you, too, are on a journey back to yourself. Bit by bit. Through the simplest things. Your skin. Your hair. The gentle habits of everyday care. Taking care of yourself after 50 isn't about trying to look younger. It's not about chasing any ideal. It's simply a quiet message you send to your body each day. I'm still here. And I still care about you. If today you brushed your hair just a little more slowly, applied moisturizer with gratitude, or simply paused to listen to what your body is feeling, that's enough. I truly believe self-love doesn't have to be loud. It just has to be real. Sparkling heart, thank you for staying with me until the very end. If something in this video touched your heart, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Or share this with another woman you care about. And if you ever need a quiet place to return to, Heart of Calm will always be here. With you.